Believe it or not, every successful person in this world has jumped. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. You are going to have to jump. You cannot just exist in this life. You have got to try to live. If you are waking up thinking that there's got to be more to your life than it is, man, believe that it is. Believe in your heart of hearts that it is. But to get to that life, you're going to have to jump.
So I'm sure you all clicked this video for the same reason that I'm talking about this video. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. I know the last video I probably seen was definitely, hold on guys, it's the fucking under boob for me. Trying not to get in trouble. By who? Who gonna beat me up though? Not you. Not you. Anyways guys, you guys are probably wondering, whoa. Who is this?
Yes, it's me. And you guys are angry about it. Oh my God, I make y'all feel that. Well, this will not take long. Well,
it's me guys, it's me. Last time you guys seen me, as you know, I had the red long braids and I had black brows. Now I have my natural hair and bleach brows. And no, this is not bleach. I'm going to bleach my eyebrows. Video coming soon, stay tuned for that. But now that we addressed the elephant in the room, this is just what we're doing. Back to the main topic, because if you click this video, I'm sure we're all going through the same thing, the same rut, the same discouragement, the same why am I here? Do I really want to do this? Is this really what I want to do? Does this really equate to success? And bitch, I'm here to tell you, I don't flipping know. I really don't know. Like, I cannot tell you even if I wanted to, because I don't know. Fuck college. Like you see this, like, fuck college. Like, this shit sucks. And it's like, for some people college is like their prom, their highlight, but like it's not giving any of that. Like it's not giving any of that. It's giving waste of time. It's giving why am I here? It's giving stress. It's giving depressed. It's giving all the above, but what y'all said was supposed to give. You know, this is just gonna be an event, really, about how I've been feeling. Not even how I've been feeling. It's gonna be an event about fucking college. And if you relate to this, then you're not alone, because I know y'all gonna feel like, what the fuck. So let me just get into it. I am a computer science major. As you guys probably don't know, but I'm a computer science major. Y'all probably thinking, computer science? Oh, like, like you must love coding. You must have had like been coding since you were 3 years old, you know. That was your dream and you just want to be a high-tech class, data chips, databases. Like, no, that was never my dream. Not even my dream. It's just like, I hate people ask me, oh, what's your major? Because the follow-up question after that is always, oh my God, why did you choose it? Oh my God, is that your dream? Oh my God, have you been coding since you were blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, so what's coding like? Nigga, I don't know. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. The crazy thing is, I've just been having this feeling of, do I really want to do this? Like, do I really truly want to do this? And it's more so to the fact that college, yes, is beneficial. It is for some people, but statistics show, this is proven, the percentage of people that graduate college and don't even use their degree is astronomical. Let's even search this up, because I'm not, this stuff is crazy. So that's the way my top is shedding. Don't mind my hair, because this is an old wash and go. My hair was in a bun, and then I didn't like the bun anymore, so I took it out. I mean, I had it for a bun for a minute, and I took it out, and this is what I got. So it's very frizzy, but bitch. So from Google, it states that of those who say they didn't think college was worth it, 25% report they're unable to find a job in their field, 38.6% said they weren't using their degrees in their current profession, and 16.6% said they dropped out of college before obtaining their degree. Now this is, if you add all that up, 25.5, 38.6, and 16.6, that is 80.7%. That is flipping crazy. So that means only 19.3% of people actually are utilizing their degree, like their job, and didn't drop out. Like, do you hear that probability? Like, that that just puts things into more perspective, because it's really like, I feel as though I'm wasting my time. That's how I feel, point blank and period. Why do you feel like you're wasting your time? I feel like I'm wasting my time is because, like I just told y'all, coding is not something I wanted to do. Before I came into college, the summer before coming into college, I didn't know like what to study in. Like at the time, everybody, like I'm African, everybody was doing nursing. That's the typical African thing to do. Like your parents will tell you to be a nurse. If you're a girl, like be a nurse, be a nurse, be a nurse. Like, and then for a dude, I don't know, maybe engineer. That's how it always starts. I feel like with every parent, like they always want you to try being like some type of doctor, some type of engineer, like just something like they know gets money at first. So at first I applied to be a theater major, because at first I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just try to install something that I like doing and put it into like college, because at the time I did theater and stuff like that. But I was like, I started to get in my head like, wait, like what, this doesn't work. I'm not even going to a real fine arts school. Like the school I go to, like y'all know where I go. If you don't, there's videos, scroll down. But the school I go to is not known for a theater school, so I'm really gonna benefit from this. So it was just, I got in my head, and then my mom got into my head, because she was just saying like, you need to be a nurse, there's so much money in it, you're always gonna be safe, like you will always find a job. And she was just getting into my head, because at the time I'm 18 years old, trying to decide what I want to do for my whole entire life in that moment. And I'm just like, talk about like, that's kind of like a lot of pressure. It's kind of a lot of pressure. I'm changing it from theater to nursing. The first day of school was approaching. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't even like nursing. Like, I don't like anything nursing related. Like, I don't want to be in the medical field. Like, I don't see myself doing that, taking, like, for the rest of my life. That is the whole, like, pinpoint rest of my life. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I changed it to computer science, and that's something that I chose. And I only chose it because I didn't want to do nursing. And I feel like I had a different idea of what computer science was, which I'm sure a lot of people have different perceptions of what a certain major is going to be, but then see it's something else. And the thing about it is, coding is a lot, and it's very doable, but in order for it to be very doable, you have to invest a lot of time. And that's what everything and anything. For my coding, at some point I'm gonna have to take boot camps. These boot camps are expensive as fuck, and you will spend like 6 to 12 hours a day. And that's if I want to get cold at coding, which I'm gonna have to get cold. Like, I don't have to do, I can do self-taught, which is cool, or I can do boot camp. Imagine me on a computer like this, like in a cubicle, just like this.
On claim numbers 158, 183. You will be
Mr. Huff would like to talk to you in his office.
Now?
Looking at my screen, doing coding and data types for 6 to 12 hours. No. Freshman year was fine. Like, of course you got some stressful moments, but it was fine. Like, it was fine. Like, deans listen to everything, you know, stop playing with him and stuff like that. It was fine. But this summer, after my freshman year, I got really close with my academic advisor. Like, she's really cool. Like, we would just chat it up. Not on like no personal shit, like we exchange snaps and shit like that, but just like when we had like a meeting, or I would email her telling her like I don't want to like discuss like this is school related stuff, but also it would transition while we're talking to like just personal means or just advice and stuff like that. And she's seen me stressed out, like not a lot of times, maybe like two times, 3 times. So she just knew like computer science just wasn't like, I just wasn't feeling like I wasn't like, oh my god, yay, like coding for 2 more years, wow, thank you, miss. No, I wasn't like that, because who the fuck's gonna be excited? My hair is pulling on my hair. And she was telling me you shouldn't go into something that you know like you're not going to like be happy in, because it's just like, this is your life, you know what I mean? She was right. So she was like, tell your parents and all that stuff, but it's just like, my parents are paying for my college. They kind of have to say so. Like, it's not even like they have to say so, but it's just like, so I already know what she's going to say, but you know what? I took into account what she said. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try sitting down my mother and telling her how I feel. I said it as like a suggestion. I was like, oh, I was talking to my academic advisor, and she was saying yada yada yada, and how I could like da 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 da. Before I can even finish, no, you were not. She's not. She wasn't screaming. Well, no, she wasn't screaming, but you know how African parents are, just loud and just repeating themselves. She was just like, no, you're not gonna are you gonna do? I'm just like, where's my AirPod? Like, and we're in the car, bro. I'm just like, where's my AirPod? So I'm like, okay, I already need that answer. Transition into now, sophomore year. I'm ready for this semester to be over. Like, we're about to be in November. Hurry up. December, where are you at? Thanksgiving break, something. I need a break. Now I can't do this, but I'm just over it. Like, this is not the American dream. Speaking of American dream, it just sucks because it's so installed in society that the only way to succeed is to go through college. But that fact alone has been proven wrong so many times. Like, there's literally been people, there's so many successful people who did not go to college. And I'm not trying to say like, everybody drop out of college and do what you gotta do. College is for some people if you're trying to do like, you know, be a surgeon or I don't fucking know, like engineer. Like, yeah, you're gonna need college, but it's just like the percentage just said, the percentages and stats just said for itself. Like 80% of people don't even use their fucking degrees. What the fuck? Like, it's crazy to think that I could invest so much time into something that I really don't want to do, that it's not really like my choice. I'm doing it for somebody else, like my mom just or my parents, just to get the degree type shit, just to come out in the end, now utilizing that degree and just stressing and thinking, oh my god, like, do I have to start over? Oh my god, da 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 da, oh my god, oh yeah. And it's just like, bro, like, no, that's not it. Like, I don't mind having stress because at the end of the day, life is stress, life is work, life is all that. The thing is, I would rather all that stress and work and all that stuff be into something that I actually want to do, be put into something that I actually want to do, that I actually enjoy doing. That's something that I feel like other people are telling me to do, and I'm gonna like, no, bitch, it's my fucking life. It's not your life. Hop off my body, like, no. And everybody keeps saying push through. Like, my parents are telling me, oh, you got this. Once you do this, you never have to do it again. Yada 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 yada. And I try to keep that mentality as far as like, okay, I don't want to give up. I don't want to look like I'm a failure. Everybody else is going to college. This seems like it's the right thing to do, you know? Others view me as a failure. Others view me as like a bum, or like not getting, my life is gonna be shit afterwards. And it's like, no, it's not even that. It's just like, most of y'all, or some of our people you went to school with or high school with, they're probably going to go through that same path where they're doing something for somebody else, like for their parents or their other friends are doing it. Because when I went to nursing too, or thought about going into nursing, a lot of my friends were doing nursing. Remember, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Bitch, nursing is hard. Who the fuck was I was not doing that. I was not doing nursing. No, you can't just take into account what people say. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Because I was talking to my sister, I voiced to her how I felt, because she knew I was like stressing. I just told her how I felt, and she was just telling me, it's good that I voiced it now so I can catch her early and figure out what I want to do. Because some people, they can't figure it out, or they just go with what they think is the right thing to do, and ultimately just not it. Like, these instances are even for my family. Like, my sister, she went to Rice, she went to UT Austin. Like, my sister is very, 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 very intelligent, but when she first went in, she was going into like, I think chemistry or science for my parents, and like she kept doing it, but afterwards the job she has now has nothing to do with her major. Like, she literally told me she can go back, she would do shit way differently. My sister's 10 plus years older than me. Same with my brother. He went to college into nursing. My parents told him to do that. He said, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not doing it. He did it, but then he's like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. And he kept going until he got his degree. And afterwards, he decided to go to the military. He freaking loved the military. Like, he got more stuff from the military than from his actual degree in college. Like, I don't want to go through that, because the way I'm already going is like, I'm probably not going to utilize my degree. Then it's the aspect of, then why don't you just utilize it? Let's say I utilize it. Like I told you, I'm going to be in boot camps and stuff like that for 6 to 12 hours. Sitting in a cubicle like this. You know how much, what I could be doing with that time and energy? Like, 6 to 12 hours, I could really be investing into something I actually want to do, therefore bettering my craft, therefore actually getting a career that is something I want to do or I enjoy doing. Plus, things into perspective for me that it's just like a waste of fucking time. But it's stressful as fuck, because it's just like, you know what you want to do, but it's just like, how am I going to do it, in a sense? Whereas, what if I don't have the financial means, or you don't have the financial means, or you don't know how to like execute your idea, or you're scared to fail? But at the end of the day, like, I watched the Steve Harvey speech. This man literally said the most successful people take risks. To equate success is taking risks. Like,
take that gift that's packed away on your back. You got to jump off that cliff and pull that cord. That gift opens up and provides the soil. If you don't ever use it, you're gonna just go to work. And if you're getting up going to work on a job every day that you hate going to, that ain't living, man. You just existed. At one point in time, you ought to see what living's like. But the only way to see what living like, you gotta jump. And here's the problem. I'm gonna just be real with you. When you first jump, let me tell you something. Your parachute will not open right away. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you it did, but it don't. When you jump, it's not going to open right away. You're gonna hit them rocks. You're gonna get some skin tore off on them cliffs. You're gonna get all your clothes tore off. You're gonna get some cuts on you. You're gonna be bleeding pretty bad. But eventually, the parachute has to open. That is a promise of God. Here's another thing. You can play it safe and deal without the cuts and the tears. And you can stand on that cliff of life forever safe. But if you don't jump, I got another promise I can make you. Your parachute will never open. You'll never know. You'll never know what God really has for you.
Going to college, getting a degree, that's playing it safe, but look, I know y'all know somebody who's not using a degree right now. I know y'all know somebody who's told y'all if they can go back, they wouldn't even go to college. I met so many people like that, and it's just like, I don't want to fit that statistic. Like, I want to be the one to take that risk, and then that risk was just worth it. I don't care how many tears, blood, how many tears I shed, I don't care how many blood, sweat, and tears I shed. If it's just all invested into what I actually like to do, then it will be worth it. It can only be worth it. Like, money does not equate to happiness. Yes, let's say your parents are saying go be a nurse because it's like a safe job, go be a pharmacist, whatever they're telling you to be, engineer, is good money in that. Money does not equate to happiness. Your mental health will always be first. This is your life. Like, you can make your life however you want to make it. If you're trying to live for somebody else, you're going to be miserable because you're not living for yourself. You're living for somebody else. It doesn't matter. Like, I know money can buy things that can make you happy, but money itself is not happiness. Me or you sitting at a desk for 6 to 12 hours just to get the money, just to get the bag. Think about your mental, like, you don't want to have any regrets, have any built up animosity. Like, I just see a lot of negative things. Not even negative things on the other side. It's just more so just coming into perspective. And I think everybody goes through that phase, especially if you're in college, because you're just thinking like, is this the right thing to do? Should I stay in college? Should I stay in this major that I'm doing? But if I want to switch my major, what if, it's just a lot of what ifs. And that's the thing, you don't freaking know. Success comes from taking a risk. The risk is about literally you dive in and you don't know whether it's gonna come. You don't know. And there's gonna be times where you're gonna fall and you're gonna feel like, wow, I made the wrong choice. But it's just about pushing through. But oh my god, I'm trying to suck my stomach in because I'm not trying to look fat. I just want to say, like, my stomach is like hanging out, but like this is my body, yada yada yada. I would advise y'all for sure is definitely put your mental health first. Your mental health is always going to be first because your mental health can impact you in a lot of ways. You think about you first. You are what matters. Your life, your living, your heart, your legs, your arms, that is what you control. That is all you. Nobody can tell you that. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Nobody can control that of you, or you shouldn't let anybody control that of you. So I can't tell you to drop out or not drop out. That's a choice you gotta make for yourself. I can't tell you to change your major or keep your major. I can't tell you none of that. That's your choice to make. I gotta figure out what I'm finna do, and y'all gotta figure out what you're gonna do. But in the day, F college. At the end of the day, if you see yourself more than what college is offering you, or that you can be doing more, do what you feel like you gotta do. It's your choice. But that's my little bit. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you again for taking time out of your day to come watch little on me. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Probably gonna be the dyeing my eyebrows video because I'm actually gonna dye my eyebrows. And maybe I don't know. See you on the next video.